Hi, I'm Oklahoma City Attorney Aaron Easton, specializing in criminal defense and post-conviction representation throughout Oklahoma. Welcome to another installment of Case Closed, where I share real-life success stories from the courtroom and the valuable lessons learned along the way. Of course, to protect client confidentiality, I won't share any names or identifying details, but the key takeaways from these cases can help someone facing similar challenges. Today, we're discussing a case involving an expungement. In this case, is an oldie but a goodie. So, our client retained our services for an expungement um, in 2024. And I say that because his conviction was 1993, one of the older ones in these types of cases. This client had originally received a deferred adjudication back in 1993 for a sex offense and should have had his case expunged based on that back all the way in 1998. He began his journey trying to get that case expunged shortly after 1998 and was unsuccessful, clearly, as he had retained us in 2024. The client went through a series of attorneys attempting to have his case expunged under Title 22, Section 991, C as in Charles, of the Oklahoma statutes, which, as we argued and successfully won, he did qualify for. However, the prosecutor, district attorney's office in this rural northern Oklahoma county disagreed and had successfully been winning that fight, clearly, for some amount of time. Once the client had originally lost this case, he gave up for some time, and then he rebroached the subject of expungement in 2019, where he hired a different attorney and again attempted to get this case expunged. That fight went on from about 2019 to 2021, clearly unsuccessfully, when again he'd given up for some amount of time before coming to our firm in 2024, where we took up the mantle for this gentleman's expungement anew, and started that fight with the exact same prosecutor, of course, who had been with that district attorney's office for quite some time. We took a different angle on this case. We made statutory interpretation arguments, some public policy arguments, and, of course, like any good attorney should do, look to the case law. And none of it was new, especially. It all had been out there for decades, as a matter of fact. But we made the right argument. We got a court date. We went to a hearing. Both parties made arguments in front of the judge, and at that hearing, the judge ruled in our favor. And now, after some 30 plus years, our client was successful in getting that expungement that he deserved a long time ago. So I think this case highlights just how critical it is to have the right legal strategy, the right representation, I'd like to say from the beginning, but in his case, eventually at least. So whether it's building a strong defense, navigating the post-conviction options that might be in front of you, having an experienced attorney can make all the difference. If you or someone you know is facing criminal charges or seeking post-conviction relief, don't wait. Reach out to me to discuss how I might be able to help you. And you can reach me by phone at 405-888-5400 or online at oklahomacitycriminaldefenseattorney.pro. So thanks for watching this episode of Case Closed, and I'll see you next time with another success story and more lessons learned from the court.